Parental discretion is advised for the following program. The Now and Then Show with your host, Odd Bob Avery, is made possible by grants from the following businesses. Menage a Trois, custom videography, photography, and design here on the North Coast. Southern Exposure, a full-service salon where everyone goes to look good. PM's Cafe, late night eats for late night people. John Chamberlin, signs, murals, advertising, now located at Casper Inn in beautiful downtown Casper. And the Casper Inn, the finest liquors and live entertainment in Mendocino County. And Manic'n, probably one of the hottest rock and roll bands on the Northern California coast that played locally.
And Kittle Vision, satellite wholesalers, known throughout the world.
Once in every year, there comes a time when people celebrate the end of a year's existence, and now is that time to celebrate those three special words live from Mendocino. It's the first anniversary of the Now and Then Show, starring that party animal, a guy who's always the first to arrive at a party and the last to leave, Odd Bob Avery. This is Meg Harris inviting you to stay tuned and enjoy Bob's guests. Bullock, Lenny Lax, Kelly Sanger, Tommy Tutone, Bo Lankenau and Woody Parker, Joel Scott Hill, John Phillips and Blind Lemon Evans, with Now and Then Show makeup artist Sally Stewart. And now, here he is, a guy who thinks everybody tunes into this show just to see him, Odd Bob Avery!
Everything you ever heard was true. Look at this audience. I love it. The best audience we ever had. All right. What a crowd. It's fabulous. Thank you. Thank you all. This is great. What a turnout for our first anniversary. Can you believe we've been here for 1 year? 1 whole year? You can't? I can believe it. Meg, you believe that?
Yeah, I believe it,
I believe it too. We got a great show for you tonight. We have a lot of musical guests. Maybe we can persuade some of the people from the audience to come up and participate with us in strange and mysterious ways. Yes? Okay. Anyway, it's going to be a fine show. You may have noticed over the year that this jacket has been shrinking progressively. I'm starting to feel like the national defense budget, but I'll get over it.
Oh, Bob.
Bigger and bigger and no limit, right?
You look fine, Bob.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Wear more black.
More black?
Yeah.
Black. More black.
Makes you look a little smaller.
All right. Anyway, we got a great show for you, so stay with us. We'll be right back. How are you tonight, Louis?
Great, Bob. Really excited about the show. We have a little bigger band this week. Some
I can
new
see
podiums.
that.
We're ready to cook.
Expansion mode.
Expansion.
All right.
Totally.
What are you calling yourselves now?
The Now and Then Orchestra. We have a logo, even.
Seems reasonable. Since this is the Now and Then Show, and I want to welcome you all to the Now and Then Show, we've got a great show for you tonight. Yep, we do. Lawrence Bullock is going to perform for us tonight, and we're going to talk to Lawrence. And we'll start off with all of this right after this.
Do you suffer from too much creative activity? Do you need a break from the constant creative process? Then you need to try Mendo Syndrome, formulated to relieve creative inspiration and block the creative thought process. So try Mendo Syndrome for relief of that creative impulse. Brought to you by the makers of heavy beer.
Hi, you might remember me, Tilly from Tulsa. I was famous for pumping iron. Before that, I pumped Ethel. But now I like to pump heavy beer.
And now, a few words from Mikey Rooney.
You know, I think it's great the Now and Then show has reached its first anniversary. It shows what a bunch of people can do when they get together and surmount all sorts of obstacles, especially monetary backing. You know, these guys are really energetic, or they're extremely dumb. So, keep up the good work, guys. After all, without them, I wouldn't be on this show, getting paid nothing.
Your parents went away for the weekend, and you and the gang are having the time of your lives. What a sight! Bobby and Susie are raiding Dad's liquor cabinet. He's filling the pool with Alka-Seltzer. Oops! There goes Dad's VCR. Thank God the old man's not home. But little do you know, just at that moment, a strange blast of radiation from a distant planet is engulfing our world, turning all Earthlings over 21 into fathers, male parents bent on exercising their paternal responsibilities. Suddenly, the front lawn is covered with middle-aged men in button-down sweaters. Lock the door, close the shutters, and go to your room. The horror movie of a lifetime, Night of the Living Deads, starring Hugh Beaumont, Robert Young, Fred McMurray, Danny Thomas, and a cast of thousands. Watch in horror as dads force helpless teens to mow lawns, wash cars, and take out the trash. Watch those car keys. Night of the Living Deads. I will give you something to cry about.
This is going to hurt me more than it hurts you.
The horror of the Living Deads. I will give you something to cry about.
Once in every year, there comes a time when people celebrate the end of a year's existence. And now is that time when we celebrate those three special words live from Mendocino. It's the first, I up.
Am I supposed to show these on the, I'm asking my producer, never mind if I'm not looking in the camera, I'm asking my producer. Oh, it's not enough. More. I like that particular one. That's great. Uh-oh. Can you get a piece of this here? Is that possible? Can we zoom in on that?
He's almost done.
This is my musical Zen master, and I brought him tonight because it's mostly a musical show. Let me fire him up just a little bit more here, and then you can catch him. There you are.
There.
Isn't he wonderful? He's for all of us. And we only have one other rule tonight, which is posted on the musical stand over there, but we'll get to that later. At this point in the show, I'd like to read some letters that we have. And remember that this is our first anniversary show. So I'm not sure what kind of letters people have sent us for our first anniversary, but let's find out. We'll save that one for a little later because that refers to an older show. But these are congratulatory cards that we've gotten for the show tonight.
Oh, great.
Well, okay, here we are. Thinking of you and your first year on the boob tube and many more, Princess Stephanie of Monaco. Well, thank you, Stephanie, and thank you for the card. It's most appropriate. I think that's absolutely incredible of Stephanie to think of us in this way.
How thoughtful.
Really. That's very fine. I'm surprised. I didn't realize that cable went that far.
I didn't know that either. Monaco.
Must
wow.
be satellite, right? Are we on the uplift now, on the beam? Right? Are we on the beam? I guess we are. Who needs variety? Well, you're the spice in my life. Happy anniversary to all you guys. You're my favorite show. Keep up the good work, Prince. Well, he doesn't have the same taste as Stephanie does, but...
Prince?
Prince, yes.
My good friend. How nice.
Oh, you mean Prince?
Is that who it's from, Prince?
Well, no, it says Prince Dash, and I assumed it was Stephanie's husband.
I'm kind of confused, Bob.
No? You mean
Bob,
Prince? Prince the musician.
Prince, Bob. I mean, you are a disc jockey and all that. I mean, you should know that.
I know, but Prince? Oh, that's Prince?
From Prince, our good close...
Prince would never send us a card. There's not a chance in the world that Prince would send this show a card. There's not a chance. Is there? Is there? Would Prince send us a card?
He's a close personal friend.
Let me read that again.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Prince, a close friend of Megan's.
Yes.
That Prince. Well, I'm sorry. You got to read the fine print. Sometimes you even have to read the back of these things. This is just a friendly note from a friendly sort of person. Hope you guys don't bomb. Many happy returns. Muammar Gaddafi. Muammar, my sentiments exactly. Thank you. You fix later, yes? Okay. This one I like. Now, this is my kind of card. These are friendly children, obviously, enjoying a first anniversary. Remember when we didn't have to lie about our age? You remember?
No.
Happy birthday, Odd Bob, and the Now and Then 1-year-old to Megan, you youngsters, Johnny Carson.
Aww.
John, I want to thank you very much. This must be John here, right?
Another close...
Oh, wait, no, one more time. Now, this is John right here. So, that's John. This is Megan, and this is me. That's Megan?
You know, actually,
I haven't forgotten what I look like. That's Megan right there. No, that's John.
I'm surprised because Johnny called me the other night, let me tell you. He
What did
said,
he call you?
Meg, I'm sick of Joan Rivers. I need you to take over.
Is that why you're moving?
Well,
Oh, I feel double-crossed,
we
frankly.
haven't settled the whole thing yet. I want a little bit more money than he wants to, dole out, but...
He's been going through this lately.
Yeah. Me and Barbara are real tight.
Are you?
Yeah.
What
And,
makes you think you're going to get the job, then?
Well, he asked me. He called me.
Oh,
Meg, please, he said.
got a point. He didn't call me.
Well, he needs a new co-host. You're not a co-host, Bob. You're a host.
I could be a co-host for that kind of money. Are you kidding me? I could learn to be a co-host in a hurry. You bet.
We'll see what happens.
Well, I wish you a lot of luck.
I told him I'd let him know. Don't call me, I'll call him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You got
I
chutzpah,
said,
huh?
besides, I have the Now and Then show and stuff.
That's true, and I wish you'd stay with us.
I will.
You will?
Yeah.
I thought you were leaving.
Well,
Maybe not? Oh! Revelations here on the air, folks.
don't get me
Oh, this is
confused,
great.
Bob,
Okay, I won't
please.
confuse you.
Go
I'll
on with
just
the
say...
cards and
I'll say happy anniversary, just a note to let you know that you have made the last, and this is an instant letter. We missed 30 minutes, 24 hours, week, month. We're checked a year. The happiest in my life from all of us on Saturday Night Live. Enjoy, you guys. Life? Live. Here we are on Saturday Night Live from New York.
how nice of them. Well, they've gotten a lot of good ideas from us,
Well, I want to double check. Yeah, it says New York. New York, New York. There it is. Some people think we make these things up, but I don't think we do. Do you?
I know we don't.
I mean, could you make that up? No way, right? Let me guess. Let me guess who this is from. It must be from our producer. God, I was right. Happy birthday, Now and Then. This card reminded me of me. King Kong. Thanks, Mike. I needed that.
Aw, Mike. You're the greatest.
Now I have one more card, and this one is a legit C stamp. Okay. And this is, Dear Odd Bob, love the Now and Then show. We conducted a straw vote at Village Spirits, and we love our teenagers and urge the other citizens of our village here to support the teenagers and their openness to dialogue and to their request for a safe skateboarding area. We did not call the sheriff. And we do not feel that the presence of our wonderful and prolific teenage friends and neighbors is detrimental to our business. So, if there is anything I can do to help the kids, why, please count me in. You know what? You're not so odd, Bob. You're a neat person, and I'm glad to be a Mendocino now. Let me know what I can do to help. Sincerely, Lynn. And that is a true, legitimate card.
All right.
And we thank Lynn.
Yay. We always appreciate any mail we get.
You bet.
The show, and we always provide an address at the end of
You can
the
say
show.
that, right?
I can say it, yeah.
Our first guest tonight on the Now and Then show is someone you've seen here before, and we had a lot of response to this person because he is not only an incredible songwriter, he's a fine personality and a great actor and a good writer and a great person. Lawrence Bullock. Lawrence, take it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, if you're lonely and the walls are closing in on you, here's what I want you to do. Just call me and say hello. Let's go out dancing. Put on your tennis shoes and your pretty dress. I like to see you in them, I confess. But my guess is you already know. Step out and the music will play and we'll dance all night. No worries and cares of the day we will leave behind. Now if you're thinking that there's nobody who knows who you are, you spend all your time in the local bar, but you're always on the prowl. But you're still lonely, and something is dying behind your eyes. It's something I think that you recognize. Ah, you better start saving it now. Step out and the music will play and we'll dance all night. No worries and cares of the day we will leave behind, yeah. Closing in on you. Here's what I want you to do. Just call me and say hello. Let's go out dancing. Put on your tennis shoes and your pretty dress. I like to see you in them, I confess. But my guess is you already know. Step out and the music will play and we'll dance all night. We'll leave it behind. Yeah, if you're lonely and the walls are closing in on you, here's what I want you to do. Just call me and say hello. Let's go out dancing. Put on your tennis shoes and your pretty dress. I like to see you in them, I confess. But my guess is you already know. Chorus one more time. Step out and the music will play and we'll dance all night. No worries and cares of the day we will leave behind. We will leave behind. We will leave behind. We will leave behind.
Thank you very much.
You're quite welcome. Guys, you did really good for...
For a what?
What do you want?
Beg your pardon?
There you go.
Trade,
No, you don't want to trade, no.
No rehearsal.
I understand.
Well, their
It's not a
accordion
problem. I
player
thought it
was
sounded
missing,
fine.
too.
The accordion player was missing, right?
That's it.
Okay. But we did have a welcome edition. We have Nikki the Clown here tonight to help us out with her balloon and bubble effects. All right. Thank you, Nikki. Thanks, Lawrence. Thanks, Nikki. Thanks to everybody. We'll be right back. We have much more to give you tonight, so stay with us. Thank you.
Behind her, try to hold up and be brave, but I could not hide my sorrow when they laid my poor mama in her grave. Well, will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. One more time.
I could have had a Bloody Mary.
Aha. Well, I could have had a Bloody Mary too, but instead I've been here having a good time, and I hope you have too.
Hey, Chuck. Oh, what's that, Ralphie? I got this joke for you. Funny.
Thanks. I think I've already had one too many tonight.
Oh, no. Just one more for the road, okay?
Okay, just one more.
All right. Dig this. This big obese woman is walking along. Walking along the street. She's got this duck under her arm, right? This drunk walks up and says, "Hey, lady, what are you doing with a pig under your arm?"
That's funny.
That's not the punchline. Hold on. The drunk says, "Hey, lady, I was talking to the duck."
Don't joke and drive. You just may die laughing. A public service announcement from the Rock and Roll Police.
Do you have a producer and a package concept and the whole thing?
In fact, Larry Forte will be helping us on some of it.
Yeah.
Some of the set designs, and he's always been helpful with our marketing too.
Truly.
Yeah. Truly, really.
Are we
in
on
fact,
too?
he bought our
That's
first.
wonderful.
He bought our first.
He bought our first lunch pail.
Our first lunch pail.
Official.
Official.
Mike and the Surf Slut lunch pail.
Yay! I mean, it was personally autographed, personally kissed by each one of us, and it was available to everybody. But Larry was smart enough to make a decent bid on it at the at one of our shows.
Recognized talent.
Really.
Yeah.
And this went on too. We made some money on this deal.
Yeah.
We did good. We did all right with these, especially in Europe. These were very good in England.
The product? Remember the product?
And we lied a little bit earlier on when we said that we were not going to be here during the summer. By popular demand, and I'm very happy to be able to say this, we will be continuing the program through the summer, so watch your local media to find out when. Yeah! Oh. Let me take that back. All right. Now.
1, 2, 3, 4. Take it again. That's it. 1, 2. Okay, wait a minute. Hold. Are we rolling? 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Keep it rolling. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Whoa. You guys are full of surprises tonight, aren't you? That's great. We have another surprise for you right now. We'd like to bring back one person who's been on the show before and one person who has not. Bo Lankenau was here before, and a very wonderful musician. He's written a song that they're going to play for us tonight. And Woody Parker, we'd like to welcome tonight, who's going to assist Bo on the flute. And they're going to play something that Bo wrote called Sisyphus. Bo Lankenau and Woody Parker and the tune that Bo wrote, Sisyphus. We're going to take a brief moment here to ask the producer whether we're going to continue with the interview with Meg or are we going to go on back to the original program.
We are going to continue on with a little talk of Meg.
Okay.
And then after that we have, apparently we have Lenny coming on.
Okay.
So.
Many thanks to Bo and Woody for being here. Appreciate it, you guys. That was great.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, listen, Meg. I heard a nasty rumor. Somebody told
About
me.
me?
Yep. Yeah. Somebody
yeah.
told me you were going to be leaving town. Is that right?
I'm going to be moving to San Francisco.
To San Francisco, to the big city, all the tinsel and glamour and all that
I'm
stuff.
so excited about it.
We're going to
I
miss
mean,
you.
well, I'll be here a lot. I feel like I was born here, even though I've been here only a year.
Yeah.
I feel like this
Well,
is
you've
where I'm
been a
from.
real strong part of this show, and I'm just going to feel kind of vacant without you.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, as long as there's a Now and Then show, I will be here.
Every now and then,
If I
right?
have to swim, I will get here every now and then to be on the
All right.
show. And it's been a lot of fun.
When
I'm
are
glad
you
I
going?
could be here. May 14th.
Oh, my God. Before our next show.
Well, I'll come for the next show
Would
if
you?
everybody will have me.
We'll have you. Will we have her? You bet. Come on, yeah.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
All
You
right,
don't
you would-
have to say that now.
We don't have to say
I'm
that now.
glad that you
what's, what do you, I say, yeah.
All right.
Come on back. Okay, Meg, right now we have a special treat. You remember Leonard when he was here before, don't you?
I wasn't here for that show.
You missed it?
That was before I was on the show.
Oh, boy, you
But
got a
I
treat
have
coming
seen him-
now.
I've seen him, and I do enjoy his music very
All right.
much.
Lenny Lax is back with us, and we're delighted to have him. Thanks for sharing our first anniversary, Leonard. Let's have a big hand for Lenny Lax.
You know, my partner John was going to come down tonight, but he's been real busy with the Offshore Oil Protection Coalition. And this is something that music is real important, entertainment's real important, but that's real important too, so. But he told me to tell you guys happy anniversary. Ask me for a star from out of the sky, and I will give it to you, baby. And if you should decide that one is not enough, I will bring you two, baby. When I'm feeling your vibration, you give me such inspiration, and I can do anything, anything you want me to, baby. When it comes to you, oh honey, there's nothing in the world I wouldn't do for you, baby. Ooh, ooh. You know there's nothing in the world that I would not do when it comes to you. And if you come up with something from out of the blue, I can do that too. 'Cause I grow stronger by the hour. 'Cause your loving, it brings me the power. And I can do anything, anything you want me to. said there's nothing in the world I wouldn't do for you, no baby, oh baby, oh honey. Tell me that you want a life guarantee, and I will give it to you, baby. But tell me that you'll spend the whole time with me, and that's the way it's gonna be now, baby. I grow stronger by the hour, 'cause your loving, it brings me the power to do things that I never thought that I could do. Oh, honey, honey, when it comes to you, baby, there's nothing in the world I wouldn't do for you, baby, baby, baby. Oh, honey, there's nothing in the world I wouldn't do. I said there's nothing in the world. There's nothing in the world I wouldn't do for you. Oh, baby. Said there's nothing in the world, nothing in the world I wouldn't do, me. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lenny.
Very nice, Lenny.
Thank you.
Extremely fine. Thank you for being back. We appreciate it. It's our first anniversary. How about that?
Anniversary.
Yo. All right. I caught that one. Uh-oh. She did it again. Did you do that?
I didn't do anything, Bob.
Okay. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.
One,
Okay,
two,
go to the band.
3, 4.
Welcome to the show. This is our fourth show, and this is the show that coincidentally coincides, as you hadn't noticed, with the 4th of July. Let's hear it for the 4th of July. All right? It's patriotic night here on the show, and as Louie told you, we have some wonderful guests lined up tonight. We have some extraordinary guests. In fact, we have Uncle Sam, who is not easy to get these days because he's cantankerous. We have... Why do you laugh? I mean, it's true. You know, we have the Statue of Liberty, who is needing some severe repair these days, but that's being taken care of also. We have a wondrous musician named Tommy Tutone, 867-5309 Jenny Jenny. Do you remember? Yes, you do.
Jenny, who can I turn to? You give me something I can hold on to. Do you think I'm like the others before? Who saw your name and number on the girl for me. You don't know me, but you make me so happy. Tried to call you before, but I lost my nerve. Tried my imagination, now they say I'm disturbed. Yeah. Johnny, I've got your number, I need to make you mine. Johnny, don't change your number, 8675309. 8675309. Give me the bridge. I've got it, I got it. I got your number off the wall. I've got it, for a good time, for a good time. Oh. Your turn. 8675309. Hey, Janet, Janet, who can I turn to? 8675309. For the price of a dime, I can always turn to you. 8675309. 8675309. Hey, 8675309. 8675309.
8675309. Recent studies have shown conclusively that heavy beer drinkers have a more highly developed frontal lobe, and their pineal gland, located somewhere in this area, is 47 times heavier than your average beer drinker. It could even be said that heavy beer drinkers are more open-minded than your average beer drinker. So when you get an itch in your cerebral cortex, drink heavy beer. And now, another great American for heavy beer.
Hello, I'm Franklin Delano Roosevelt. I've been dead for 40 years. More than 50 years ago, I promised you all a new deal, and I came through. And now I've come back to show you another great deal. Heavy beer. The only thing you have to fear is when you're out of heavy beer. I'm Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Thank you very much.
And now another famous American for heavy beer.
You may not recognize me. That's because I've been dead for 75 years. But I'm Teddy Roosevelt, and I've agreed to do this endorsement because of my faith in heavy beer. So, if you're like me, you'll walk softly, but carry a heavy beer. A bully brew.
Yeah.
This week on Rock and Roll Heat, the rock and roll cops go undercover in order to slow down the flow of illegal arms into Central America.
All right, he should be here any minute.
Yeah, we're going to buy some illegal arms.
Busted.
That's what he thinks. Yeah. What do you say we go hide?
Okay, we better go.
Yeah, let's hit it. I'm over here. Cover me, you guys.
as the boys try to bust a notorious arms dealer who has continually slipped out of the grasp of every major crime force in the world. Follow them as they get ready to spring their trap after months in the making.
Hey, Fazul, what's happening, man? You got the arms, or what? You got the cash? What do you think? $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $700. Here, you count it. Let's see the arms. Okay, you guys, get in here.
Freeze!
Hey, we got him now.
You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
What the heck is this? I thought we were getting some M16, some AK-40. Let's look in here. 22 arms!
Farewell arms, suckers!
Hey! What do we got? He's getting away! We really did it this time.
Shall we go get him? What do you
Where
say?
the chief is gonna be.
Shall we go get him, you guys, or what? What the hell are we gonna do with all these arms?
Resell them.
Well,
sell them to Larry Fuentes.
He'll buy idea. That guy will take
anything.
A few more words from Mikey Rooney.
You know what really riles my bile? When people in positions of authority make stupid statements. Take this Secretary Hodel from the Department of the Interior. He says if we don't like the oil derricks off our coast, we can hold up a dime and block them from our view. Even if I hold up a dime in front of the camera, it doesn't block you from my view. Who's he kidding? A dime isn't going to block a huge oil platform. I think Secretary Hodel was referring to holding up a dime in front of his head so it blocked the 2 cents he has left.
Thank you so much.
Sit down!
Wait a minute, I'm sorry, what are you doing?
This is a hijacking.
Of what?
You can't take over this show.
Oh, we want you can't, I'm sorry.
Sit down! Shut up, sucker!
I'm sorry, you
Keep
can't
your
do
eye on
this.
everyone. We've got some demands to make.
I don't care if you have any demands.
Sit down, sucker!
I'm not staying for this. You shut up. This is terrible.
Sit down and shut up.
You can't push liberty.
Sit down!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh.
We interrupt this program to bring you an STOP TV news break.
Our mobile unit has just arrived at the ROP video studio, where it seems the Now and Then show has been hijacked by terrorists from the Television Liberation Front. There are a number of hostages being held inside, and there are no negotiations at this time. We pray for their safe release. As any further developments come along, we'll keep you informed. In any event, there will be film at 11. Greg Hillman, STOP TV News.
Why don't you sit down and talk with us since you've...
No, you can sit there. You sit there,
Okay.
please.
Fine.
Please, you're the guest.
Oh, I'm not the guest.
Yeah, you're the guest. You're the guest. You're the guest.
Cut. What the for?
My sentiments exactly.
We're gonna start right here with you guys.
With what the for? Oh.
Oh, wait.
We're back.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
We're back.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Sally, have a seat. Oh, left here.
All right.
Hi,
Well-
Sally.
I get to sit on the couch right now, don't I? This is the hot seat. This is where Meg sits.
Thank you for saying that. We're back. I'd like to introduce you to somebody who's been with the show for this whole year. Someone who has been here faithfully every time and has done all of our makeup for us very well indeed. Sally Stewart.
Very well. Thank you. I've had fun too. Thank you. I've had a great time. I couldn't have done makeup for anybody else.
Well, you do
You
such
could
For
have.
this long of a
Could've.
time. No.
Not for this long a time, you're
For
right.
this
yeah.
long of a time.
If we weren't so tolerant,
If you weren't
no chance.
so much fun. This is
I
a
think we
fun
phrased
group.
that
The
differently
band,
somehow.
The band, the Now and Then Orchestra, I mean, check the band out.
I want to tell you though what she does makeup for everybody. She does makeup for the band, she does it for the producers, she does it for the camera people, she does it for everyone who's on camera,
Absolutely.
she does it for the food people, the
I do it
concessions,
for people that cruise
everybody.
in.
And that's amazing because for this she gets not one whit except a mention of the fact that she has Southern exposure.
People gotta look good, that's
And
right.
if you want to look good and feel good, that's the place to go.
It's warm
Southern
in here,
exposure.
isn't it?
On Main
It is
Street
warm
in
in here.
Mendocino, Southern Exposure.
You know,
And
by
that's-
the way.
That's something she has to deal with too, I might tell you. When we start to glow up here,
Yeah,
she
right.
takes care of that,
with this.
like that,
Magic
just like
little
that.
brush.
It's pretty amazing because
This
these lights are
magic
very
powder.
hot,
And
and
this
a number of
magic
other problems that you have to deal
stick.
with,
That's right.
like shadows,
That's right.
peroxide,
Yeah,
yes,
colors.
punk band members,
It's getting warm over here.
all kinds of things. All right,
I think that I've had enough of being on stage now.
I've never seen you do
I
anything
like to
yourself.
be behind the
Sally,
scenes.
you're wonderful
You're
on
great.
and off.
Thank you very much. I
Thank
enjoyed
you.
this, and I will catch you all.
All right, and if you
We're
will
having a
all
great
remember
party
her,
tonight. It's our
we'd
anniversary,
appreciate it.
you know. It's our
First anniversary. We'll be right back. Thanks. Thanks, Sally.
Hot over there.
Hi, Bob.
How are you tonight?
Just fine.
Good. You've done all your homework, I hope?
I did all my homework. I read everything I was supposed to.
What a woman. Me too. This should be real interesting tonight. I'm really
I'm
looking forward to
looking
this. I hope our guests are too, because it should be an exciting, interesting evening. At this point in the show, though, we're going to deal with the remnants of last week's show and read the letters. We always like to read the letters for some obscure reason. But we'll kick right off with this one. Dear Odd Bob, I like the direction the show is taking and its growing improvements. No gradual improvements, that is, in the way of growing on the mind tonight. I really enjoy the idea of the themes for each show. So how about shows about the offshore oil development? Good idea. Or village development. Or maybe the insider's view of local street people. But I especially like the theme of the changing Mendocino, how it was then and the way it is now. The changing values of the locals, the gravitational pull, dragging Mendocino towards total tourist sellout. Well, now that's kind of not really objective, but we could take up a show like that. A village where no one lives, just works. I could go on forever. Truly yours, Nancy McCollum, Heaven. Thank you, Nancy.
What the? Oh, you must be the guys for the interview. Come with me. I'll show you the good one. Stop for that truck. Ah. Jesus.
What do you think of that beauty, huh? That's one of my best purple buds.
Yeah, well, what the heck kind of fertilizer do you use?
Fertilizer? I use huge grow bud food.
Causes some strange mutations in the plant. Look at the size of these leaves.
Yeah, isn't that wonderful?
That's amazing.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah, these are some extraordinary specimens. But isn't it a little difficult to work like this out here in the woods? Is it safe?
Yeah, it's the safest place you could possibly be.
Hey, where the heck did he go? I didn't do it! I didn't do it!
Oh, Mary Jane, why did you leave me? Where did you go when the summer came? I miss you so. You know that it grieves me. I haven't been high in such a long, long time. It didn't rain this morning, and it didn't rain all week. It hasn't rained in such a long, long time. I know we're gonna have a dry streak. Oh, Mary Jane, why did you leave me? Where did you go when the summer came? I miss you so. You know that it grieves me. I haven't been high in such a long, long time. Well, I know that I got a woman, and she's always on my side. She comforts me when I need her. She takes me for a ride. Well, I smile when I think about her, and I remember what was good. I know I could live without her, but I don't believe I would. Oh, Mary Jane, why did you leave me? Where did you go when the summer came? I miss you so. You know that it grieves me. I haven't been high in such a long, long time. No, I haven't been high in such a long, long time.
Mr. Charlie Remer, ladies and gentlemen.
Today's farmer is not only interested in higher yields, but also in mobility. I've tried them all, and that's why I use California potting bags. When my California tomatoes are ripe and the heat's on, I need security, and I get this security from California potting bags. When you can't afford to have your California tomatoes stuck in the ground, use California potting bags. I think you'll like them. They come in a few different sizes. Gotta run now. Good luck and see you in Hawaii.
I use huge grow bud food.
Causes some strange mutations in the plant. Look at the size of these leaves.
Yeah, isn't that wonderful?
That's amazing.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah, these are some extraordinary specimens. But isn't it a little difficult to work like this out here in the woods? Is it safe?
Yeah, it's the safest place you could possibly be.
Hey, where the heck did he go? I didn't do it! I didn't do it!
Oh, Mary Jane, why did you leave me? Where did you go when the summer came? I miss you so. You know that it grieves me. I haven't been high in such a long, long time. Didn't rain this morning, and it didn't rain all week. It hasn't rained in such a long, long time. I know we're gonna have a dry streak. Oh, Mary Jane, why did you leave me? Where did you go when the summer came? I miss you so. You know that it grieves me. I haven't been high in such a long, long time. Well, I know that I got a woman, and she's always on my side. She comforts me when I need her. She takes me for a ride. Well, I smile when I think about her, and I remember what was good. I know I could live without her, but I don't believe I would. Oh, Mary Jane, why did you leave me? Where did you go when the summer came? I miss you so. You know that it grieves me. I haven't been high in such a long, long time. No, I haven't been high in such a long, long time.
Mr. Charlie Remer, ladies and gentlemen.
Today's farmer is not only interested in higher yields, but also in mobility. I've tried them all, and that's why I use California potting bags. When my California tomatoes are ripe and the heat's on, I need security, and I get this security from California potting bags. When you can't afford to have your California tomatoes stuck in the ground, use California potting bags. I think you'll like them. They come in a few different sizes. Gotta run now. Good luck. See you in Hawaii.
Introducing our new line of designer camouflage fatigues for the person on the move with a reason to hide. Made of the finest synthetic leaves and branches. Blends in with almost any vegetation. Huge art-on fatigues leaves them wondering if you're really there.
What's going on here? Something strange. Some worms in the woodwork. What's going on here? Wait, I know nothing about this. I want to know what's going on. Oh, no. Oh, I'm getting laid for Christmas. All right. I know what this is. Merry Christmas, Bugs.
Of a white Christmas, just like the one I used to know. Lovely, lovely. Where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
Let me tell you what I want.
Yeah, well, go ahead. You naughty boy. Go ahead. I'm going to sit with Meg.
Let me try again.
Merry Christmas. I'll see you, I guess, sometime soon. Yeah. Yeah, but you know, no one ever leaves forever, do they? They're still in our hearts and minds and our, sometimes our bodies. Yeah, we do. You know what it is.
That's what bugs me.
Yeah. Well, you know, and I'm like, it's hotter than this whole beard. I wish I had a drink.
Second longest tag, right behind Dr. John. I'd like to introduce a couple of very special guests right now. I know one of them is special. The other one is semi-special, but we'll call them special for the occasion. They're both very special. Thank you, Meg. They are. They really are. One of them has been here before. One of them has not. Let's see if you can guess which is which. Right now, I'd like to introduce John Phillips and Blind Lemon Evans.
Yay!
All right.
You upset me, baby. That's how you upset me. I've been hit by the falling tree. Woman, what the world you do? That she's not too tall. Complexion is fair. And to knock me out the way she wears her hair. You upset me, baby. Lord, how you upset me. I gotta tell all you people, she's mighty fine, you just got to see. jobber. I can't even start. Gotta stop now, folks. I got a very weak heart. You upset me, baby. That's how you upset me. Like being hit by the falling tree. Woman, what in the world you do to me? Well, she's 36 in the bust, 28 in the waist, and 44 in the hips, and she got mighty crazy legs. You upset me, baby. Lord, how you upset me. If I want to tell all you people, Lord, she mighty fine. You just got to see how.
Thank you very much.
Not shabby. Not shabby. I'll tell you what, though. How come you can see where you're going?
Who says I can see where
Blind
I'm going?
Lemon. Why don't you and Blind Lemon? Why don't you and John sit down here with Megan? Yeah, you sit right over here.
Sit over here.
Honey.
Oh, okay.
Right over here. Right over there.
God, make a blind man see.
Yeah. Did you ever hear that Cheech and Chong piece? You know, about
Which piece
Blind Melon Jefferson. Remember that? Blind Melon Chitlin. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. And they say,
oh yeah, I remember that.
Here's Blind Melon Chitlin, and they go. And somebody says, why did somebody get that man his harmonica? You know.
Case in point, what is a chitlin?
A chitlin? A chitlin is something less than a chartlin.
It's an intestine, isn't it?
It's what it is. I didn't want to say that on the air, but it is pork intestines.
Chitlin.
Aren't we glad we got to that now?
How did that sound?
That sounded great, Blind.
That sounded great.
That sounded great, Blind.
We can't hear anything up there, you know, much less see anything.
John, this is the first time you've been here. Blind's been here a lot.
I have?
Yeah.
I don't think
you don't remember?
I don't know. I've never. I don't remember seeing it.
We'll clean this up later, but John, you haven't been here before, and we're very glad to have you on our first anniversary show. It's a pleasure and a privilege.
Very happy to be here.
Thank you. And careful now, careful.
So,
I want you to be able to play. Keep that hand intact.
Yeah, that sounded great, John.
Sounded great. Blind Lemon.
I was impressed, Blind.
You were?
I was.
God, I was impressed playing with John. That was.
I mean, there used to be this geeky guy that went around with the surf people, but he's changed. Definitely changed.
Yeah, well, everybody changes.
For the better, I trust.
No.
Oh, well, hell. We
Just
take a
change.
shot, you know, what can we say? We're going to all be back, all of us. Oh, wait, I want to do one thing right now with Blind's permission. I know he can't see what's going on, but I want him to check this out anyway. Can we have our clown come out here? Is this not marvelous? All right. Do you talk, clown?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Well, tell us your name, clown.
My name's Sparky Lighthead.
Figures like hell, doesn't it? What happens if we touch noses? We get sparks or lightheaded? Sparks or lightheaded? Let's go for it. We'll be right back. Drummer must have had to go bad. Must have had to go bad. Song that she wrote herself and is written for bartenders, she said. So here she is, Kelly Sanger.
Okay, shall we just hit it?
A red padded bar stool and a hot game of cold pool. Look at that man, look at that girl, hard to get and cool.
They're telling their stories, giving their lines. They know what they're doing, they do this all the time. There's a crowd and a cigarette cloud hanging in the air. Now the girl is leaving with that man, her boyfriend, he don't care. Gordy's emptying the ashtray and he's mopping down the bar, and he's thinking that SOB has finally gone too far. Some nights it's plain lousy, other nights it's fun, but you gotta be cool 'cause you never can tell who's carrying a gun. We got our local yokels, we got church and we got law, we got tattletale neighbors and what they think they saw. That cheating man with his roving eyes, girls in tight jeans, weaving lies. They're happy and high and horny as hell, easy to kiss, it's easy to tell. A red padded bar stool and a hot game of cold.
The Pacific Ocean. Magnificent, isn't it? Imagine how that would look with oil derricks popping up everywhere. Well, that's what Exxon would like. But we at Magellan Gasoline have another idea. Seawater. Pure. Natural. We don't want to rape the environment. We want to become one with it. Using our patented Wellington raffilator, we've devised a process which extracts the petroleum byproducts from plankton and delivers to you a gasoline so high in octane that it was considered for rocket fuel at one point. Your car will run smoother and nicer and faster and cleaner and better than ever. We guarantee it. We're Magellan. Our helicopters are going daily out into the fields, searching for the highest grade plankton beds, because we think you're worth it. And remember, oil and water don't mix.
Heavy.
When I get thirsty, there's only two words I want to hear. When I get thirsty, bring me that heavy beer. Heavy, 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 bring me that heavy beer. If you ain't got no heavy, I'm gonna get on out of here.
A final statement from Mikey Rooney.
Have you ever noticed those people who think they can do anything? Take that blind Lemon Evans character. Who's he kidding? Even I could play blues harp as good as him. But do you see me up there on the stage? No. I'm stuck here behind this desk on every show. And what am I supposed to be typing anyway?
Who do we have tonight? You just destroying my concentration.
Chris Crinkle.
Chris Crinkle. That sounds like a cracker, man.
You call me a cracker, boy?
Yeah. I'm going to watch the producer explode. Uncle Sam wants you. Nice.
Okay, so is he ready? Is Jerry ready?
Down.
No. Don't pay any attention to me.
Okay, quiet on the set.
All right. Thanks, you guys. Unbelievably, unfortunately, this brings us to the end of our first anniversary show. I hope you've enjoyed all the clips of our past shows. I hope you've enjoyed watching all of this music. And I hope you've enjoyed watching Sparky Lighthead, who is here, by the way, on behalf of Child Action Alliance. And I'm a part of that also. And we're trying to build a playground. So if you'd like to find out more about that, talk to me or her. Small plug. Okay. And I'd like to thank everyone who showed up tonight, especially our giant audience. Yay, audience! All right.
I'd like to thank you, too.
Megan, I'd like to thank you.
I'd like to thank you, and I've had
No,
a lot
I'd like
of
to
fun.
thank you.
Well, I'd like to thank you.
Okay.
No, Bob, please.
See you
I'd
a
like
little
to
later.
thank you. Bob.
Well, you can thank me a little later. Anyway, everybody's collected now for the grand finale.
Got an all-star cast, Bob.
Got an all-star cast? You got one right there, right? Okay. We'll be back. We'll be back sometime in mid-June, I think, with the next Now and Then show. But right now, I'd like to thank you all for very much attending our first anniversary show. Let's go out with some music. I will be right back.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, they call it Stormy Monday, but John Tuesday makes me feel so sad. Well, they call it Stormy Monday. Tuesday makes me feel so bad. Wednesday works. Thursday made me feel so sad. Yes, it does.
up here and they didn't tell me they was gonna do this song. And I don't even know the words. Yeah. Well, I got a riff with the guitar player, 'cause he's got a broken arm. But he can still play the guitar. Gonna have to break his other arm. I got invited down here tonight. This is the first anniversary. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Huh? Many more returns of the day. Hey, yeah. All right. All right. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. All right. Thank you. All right. That's it. All right. All right. Fun.